After Rigathi Gachagua has exposed how the northern Kenya leaders, they take money that is meant to develop schools, money that is meant for their development, to come to Nairobi.
And I want to invite a national conversation around the issue of the quota system. Is it necessary anymore? After devolution for 13 years, after money has been allocated for equalization fund, after every constituency is given the same amount of money for CDF, do we still need the quota system? Is it not time that we said all national schools are available to all the children of Kenya on merit? We shouldn't have two standards, one for some areas and another standard for some other areas. Yet those areas that are being given low standards have received billions of Kenya shillings to upgrade institutions. So I want to tell the leaders from northeastern Kenya, please leave Eastleigh and South Sea and go to northern Kenya and develop institutions. You have serious money. All this money, what are you doing with this money? I've been to Garissa, I've been to Wajir, I've been to Madera, I've been to Marsabit. I don't see schools. I don't see any institutions. Yet, from the books, you have received billions of Kenya shillings. If the people of Wajir, the county government, decided out of the 99 billion they have received, put aside only 9 billion, at 3 billion per school, they would put up 3 great institutions in Wajir of the highest standard possible. Yet they have received 99 billion, there is nothing to show for it. So let the leaders from that area not cry about being profiled. They are not working. They have not spent their resources prudently. They should use the money that have been allocated to them to put up institutions like the rest of the country. And they should not intimidate the rest of us when we say that those institutions developed by our ancestors, by communities, should also benefit the children from those communities alongside other children from the people of Kenya.
That things has caused more cohesion. That things has caused more damage that it could have been expected. The northern Kenya leader, especially the governor of Mandera, had to answer Rigathi Gachagua instantly, claiming that the national schools that is in this country was built back in colonial era. It was not schools that has been just built recently. Just listen to governor.
Investment in South Sea, where people are saying this investment, at one point we were told, is looted county government fund money. The next day, these days we were told, is the CDF money. How much MP can loot from CDF to put up a story building in Slee? Then we were told these are pirate money. Then we were told this is money stolen from Minnesota. So I just want to tell our brothers, especially those from Central Kenya, national schools was not built by CDF. National schools were built by colonialists. Some of them as way back in 1906. I went to Maseno in 1988. Maseno School was built in 1906. Nairobi School, 1912. Alliance was built 1924. So when somebody, an MP, accuses the other MPs from Northern Kenya that they should use their CDF money to build national schools, that is stupidity of the highest order. They have not built these schools. These are built by colonists. So, we will not going to be cowed by those reckless statements. We will fight for our right. Despite the lies they have been peddling around, we will fight for our right as citizens of this country, despite all the propagandas they have been peddling around, because none of the leadership of Northern Kenya have ever involved in the big scandal in this country. Kweli ama marongo? Yeah? How many scandals have we came through as a country?
In case you are watching this channel for the first time, kindly please click that subscribe button, then allow the notification buttons to be on. Whenever you're producing a video like this one, YouTube will automatically giving you a notification. William Samoei Ruto hakuachwa nyuma. Ruto also had to come out to defend these leaders. We all understand that William Ruto is depending on northern Kenya part of this country for his re-election bid. And there is no way that he will just sit back and listen how Rigathi Gachagua is smashing, how Rigathi Gachagua is exposing, and how Rigathi Gachagua is dismantling the leaders whom he perceived that they will help him to rescue the second chance in 2027. Listen to William Samoei Ruto.
Ndio mimi nataka niwaambie brainless bankrupt politicians who want to create barriers, who want to erect roadblocks. I want to tell them the reason why we have national schools is because we wanted to break down the barriers of colonialism and ethnicity. And we will not allow no politician, however desperate they may be, however bankrupt they may be, to erect new boundaries for our children. We want our children to learn in every institution that is available to them in Kenya. Especially our national schools must have access to all the children of Kenya equally. In any case, all those schools have been built using resources from the government of Kenya, especially the national schools. So, mimi nataka niwaeleze, we will not allow anybody, however insane, however mad, however desperate, however tribal they may be, to balkanize our children. Our children will go to school because we are one indivisible nation called Kenya.
Now guys, according to me, I tend to disagree with these leaders, the leaders of Mandela together with William Samoei Ruto. Because what I understand and what I know, that national school is not built. National school is just school in as an answer in that village, but the more it's performed better, the more its infrastructure inaendelea grow, the more the school ina grow, it will move from a village school to a district school to a county school to extra county school, then it will now be a national school. National school is not just built because that, okay, now we are building this school from scratch to be a national school. Let's take, for example, the school that I schooled in. The school was a district level. Due to the performance, school was elevated to extra county school. Due to the performance, that school will now be elevated to national school. And when it elevated to national school, it is the responsibility of the leaders use CDF money to build infrastructure in that school so that that school can be still elevated to the national school depending on performance of that school. And you cannot tell me that people are still learning under the tree and you want to elevate that school to be a national school. Just check this clip.
In the regions.
Giza ukienda watoto bado katika ukame huu wako chini ya miti wakiendelea kufundishwa na vumbi. Watoto ni zaidi ya class 4 ambaye at least each class is 50 children, ni watoto 50 katika kila darasa ambayo bado wanasomea mti, wakati pesa ya CDF over 800 million shillings I can say in a year or 2 years. That school up to today hajafanywa chochote.
Residents now want the government to prioritize building of permanent structures in arid and semi-arid areas to improve standards in the regions.
For that, these leaders should go back to their counties and at least try to do what? To develop that county. What is your thought? Drop it in the comment section. I'll be doing my best to read it and giving you a response. And with that, peace and love. With that, guys, follow long political analysis on this channel. And if you are watching us in any other social media platform, kindly please take a minute or two, go to YouTube, search for Mkuu Politics, then subscribe to that channel. And with that, guys, thank you for choosing Kenya Political Brief as your primary news platform, more so on politics. Kindly please share this video to a friend. If politics is your passion, this is the place you really wish to be. Kindly subscribe. Bye bye.